Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I'll be reviewing a vehicle today for you that is very near and dear to my heart. This is a 1997 W140 S500 flagship sedan. This, in my opinion, was one of the last of the very solid tank-like build quality Mercedes Benz S-Class automobiles ever made. After this generation, in the year 2000, the next generation of Mercedes Benz came out. And with that generation came the more modern Mercedes Benz S-Class. And with the more modern Mercedes Benz S-Class also came the more modern Mercedes S-Class quality control and reliability problems. This was one of the last truly tank-like, solid-built, engineered Mercedes Benz S-Class where the engineers at the factory had free reign over making the most reliable, dependable, solidly built, quality automobiles that they possibly could, and money was no object. This was the era in which Mercedes-Benz made some of their finest automobiles, and this, in my opinion, was the last of an era. This body style first came out in 1993 for North American markets, went through all the way to 1999. There was a small facelift that occurred in 1995, the end of 1995 for the second half of it. And in 1997, what you can expect is, since you have post-facelift era, you have the nicer looking tail lights with the white and the red rather than the orange. You also have the white and the orange corner lights in the front rather than the pure orange. You also got many upgrades on the interior, such as digital climate control, which you didn't have in the previous generations, was a roller. This particular automobile is in gorgeous condition. This vehicle has only 92,000 original miles. This vehicle was originally sold in Mercedes-Benz of Stevens Creek in San Jose, California. This vehicle has remained in Northern California all of its life. You have tons of dealer maintenance done on this vehicle. This vehicle has been meticulously cared for and maintained. Carfax certified one owner vehicle with no accidents and no damage reported since brand new. This vehicle is still wrapped in its original tires and has Michelin rubber all the way around. This is the original wheel that came with it. It is a 16-inch tire, 4 matching Michelin tires all the way around. You have double pane glass all the way around on this vehicle. It's a common misconception. People call it bulletproof glass. It is not bulletproof. However, it is pretty much some of the most indestructible, non-bulletproof glass you could possibly get. Taking a look at the interior of this vehicle. First, I'll go ahead and roll down the first window halfway for you, show you the glass. It is dual pane, as you can see here. This thing is just absolutely thick. This is for sound insulation. And this vehicle sure is quiet. Looking at the interior, you will see that the leather is plush, it's soft to the touch. Virtually no signs of wear and tear on the leather, not even on the entry and exit points. Just very minimal signs of creasing or wear and tear. All electronics are in proper working order. This particular model is equipped with the xenon headlights. Vehicle just got fresh oils and fluids and filters. Next one isn't due for quite a while. We also did brakes and rotors all the way around for your peace of mind. We also changed all of the rear accumulators for the suspension, contributing to this amazing Mercedes-Benz ride quality that you will notice on this vehicle. Center armrest is not worn out and is in beautiful condition. You also have some additional storage right inside here. Wood grain on the interior is in very nice condition. You have your original radio, which I love to see. I just had a cassette in there earlier and it did work. Dual zone digital climate control all the way around. Keyless entry, keyless trunk release. Air blows ice cold, heat is nice and warm. And folks, you have 92,811 original miles on this beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. We fill every vehicle with a full tank of fuel. Sometimes a little bit gets used, as you can see right now, just from us demoing the vehicle or going on a few test drives. These floor mats you see here are brand new. You may ask me, if you're familiar with this chassis, how did you get brand new floor mats? Well, several years back, we bought the entire stock of these all-weather floor mats, not for only this generation, but several other generation Mercedes-Benz. We literally sold the dealership out and caused these items to be discontinued, so we have a stockpile of these floor mats and many others in stock available to go in our vintage Mercedes-Benz automobiles. You cannot buy these from the dealership. You cannot get these anywhere. They are brand new. Headliner in beautiful condition. You have your vanity mirrors in proper working order. Go ahead and climb inside the car over here. You have your self-dimming rear view mirror. You also have map lighting, both sides, all in proper working order. You have a tilt up and slide back moonroof, which I'll demonstrate for you as well. All very smooth with no noises, no rattles, no squeaks. You have your owner's manual, books, and you also have your original Mercedes-Benz cassette present and accounted for. Wood grain in beautiful condition. Home link over here so you can program up to 3 garage doors. Absolutely gorgeous vehicle inside and out. This vehicle is an absolute pleasure to drive. You also have your telescoping and tilt steering wheel that works properly. Lumbar support. Door panels in gorgeous condition with 3 seat memories available. Everything in proper working order. Accident-free car, all original paint all the way around, no body or paint work. This vehicle truly is in collector quality. Rear seat is absolutely massive. You have enough space to just lay down back over here. Your occupants will be riding in pure luxury and bliss. These headrests can be lifted up manually and can be lowered by power using a button in the dashboard right up front, 2 buttons to the left of the hazard switch. They can be lifted up, and your original first aid kit is present and accounted for. Armrest in the rear does fold down. You do have heated seats in the back, as well as an ashtray and a power point, or a cigarette lighter, whatever you want to call it. Door panel and wood trim in beautiful condition. Rear occupants have their own dedicated heat and AC vents. Carpeting in gorgeous condition, and this incredible all-weather original Mercedes-Benz floor mat. Soft closed doors all the way around work properly. Trunk is absolutely massive, as you would expect from a vehicle of this type. Carpeting is very clean and presentable. Original Michelin, or I'm sorry, original Yokohama tire over here. This doesn't appear to be that original with the car. I believe this vehicle came with a Michelin or a Continental, if I'm not mistaken, but this Yokohama tire is serving as your current spare. Tools and jack all present and accounted for. Also the soft close on the trunk, also in proper working order. Demonstrate that for you one more time. Absolutely gorgeous vehicle. Folks, if you've never driven one of these W140 chassis S-Class Mercedes-Benz, I highly recommend you come on down and take it for a spin. It is an absolute experience driving one of these. Absolute bliss. Best way I can describe it, and I've said this in a former video, on a S600 that we recently sold to a gentleman out of state, that it is an absolute experience driving one of these. It feels like you're in a room and the whole room is moving. This vehicle has mass, feels like an iceberg, demands attention on the road. It's an absolute pleasure to drive. I am an avid collector of Mercedes Benz automobiles. This is the last generation of Mercedes Benz that I look at. I wouldn't consider anything much newer than this. It's the last body style of the S-Class that I would ever consider. Rear occupants also have access to these vanity mirrors that pop on out. Back in the era this vehicle was made, you didn't have to have every technological advancement and every bell and whistle. The mark of a quality luxury car was based on the solid build quality and how it would ride and feel when you drove it. And it is truly one of a kind. Soft closed doors, again, all in operational condition. Just look at this paint job, folks. This is 22-year-old paint. Absolute mirror finish. Gorgeous vehicle all the way around. Leather seating in beautiful condition. Plush, soft to the touch. Dashboard in gorgeous condition. No cracks or rips or damage. You have some additional storage space up over here. Folks, these vehicles are an absolute investment now. They are only increasing in value and have been over the years. If you would like a vehicle that is still modern enough and reliable enough to count on and to drive on a daily basis, this is it. And when can you ever say on a luxury vehicle you don't experience depreciation? Well, this is one of those instances. This vehicle will virtually have little to no depreciation, and if you keep it in this condition moving forward, it will actually only appreciate in value. Folks are realizing that this was among one of the last solid built Mercedes Benz, as the newer ones are falling apart. Folks are gravitating back to these old ones. However, the trick or the irony with these old ones is you can hardly ever find them in this kind of condition. I have several of these in my own personal collection. I would be proud to own this particular one. Engine is just purring away like brand new. Heat shield all present and accounted for. This hood can be lifted up straight up by making a couple pushes of your hand over here on that lever. We'll release the hood to be able to go straight up at a 90-degree angle, which will allow it to be very easily worked on by your technician or mechanic. Engine is just purring away like brand new. No visible signs of any oil leaks or seepage. Folks can find this vehicle and many others on our website, which is www.directautooutlet.com. You can also phone us directly down here at the lot at any time at area code 916-765-7575. I do want to take this opportunity to thank you for taking the time to look at our video. And we sure do hope to see you down here at the lot soon. Thank you and have a great day.